5 is almost here, and with the new year comes a new set of laws. One law changing in many states across the country is minimum wage increases, but for Kentuckians and Hoosiers, it's staying the same at $7.25. That price hasn't changed in 15 years. So today, Gabriel Gonzalez and photojournalist Philip Merle talked to workers to see if their pay reflects the cost of living.
I have 3 jobs.
If you want to be able to survive in 2025,
That's for you.
you need multiple jobs. At least that's how Brennan McKee feels.
One job is not enough to compensate for general living expenses, rent, bills, groceries, gas.
As a shift lead at a local coffee shop, she gets paid more than the federal minimum wage of $7.25. But she says she'd like to see Kentucky follow the lead of other states with much higher starting pay. California, Connecticut, and Massachusetts have their minimum wage at least $15. Brennan says if that were the case in Kentucky, she can set more money aside for her future.
Other things take precedent, like when I have car troubles and it's like, oh, all this money that I was able to save in the past few months, now I just have to spend it on fixing my truck.
Neighboring state Indiana also keeping that $7.25 minimum wage. I spoke to a service worker who says everything seems to be going up, but her pay.
I think there is like no possible way that you can really function unless maybe you have a 2-income household.
Devin Cook, who works in Indiana, gets paid the minimum wage for servers, $2.13.
Any appetizers? With being a server, you just don't really know what you're going to get paid.
She says her tips help her get through, but agrees 2010 is too long since a federal wage increase.
You should at least be able to survive all by yourself without having someone else in the home making income.
I do think it makes sense for it to be like regional based on where you live, but I just think that a minimum of 15 would be great for everyone.
Gabriel Gonzalez, WHAS 11 on your side.
Lexington Senator Reggie Thomas has introduced a bill to increase the minimum wage to $10 an hour, eventually ending at $15 an hour by 2028. The proposal is under review by the Senate Review and Appropriations Committee. And according to the U.S. Department of Labor, 30 states currently have a minimum wage law set that's higher than the federal's $7.25 an hour. 13 states, including Kentucky and Indiana, have laws that follow the federally mandated hourly pay. Meanwhile, 7 states either have no state minimum law or have implemented wages lower than the federal level.